welcome. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're not, my name is Debbie Wombold, aka Minnie of Mini Soaps. You're on my YouTube channel. I don't know how long this video will be, but I felt like making one because I have to sit still for about, I don't know how long, and put these labels on, so I thought we would talk. Sorry if that was talking super fast. We're labeling products, and I thought we could talk about my goals and hopes and dreams for my business this summer and coming into the fall, what I have envisioned for everybody, including myself. So, yeah, where to start? So today I did a little bit of the revamping of my website. And I made 2 batches of soap, and I'm currently having a giant sale because I needed some quick cash. So that's kind of what's going on right now. Homestead 2, if you're not familiar, we have 2 pieces of property. The one that I'm sitting on currently is a 70 by 70 piece of property that our house sits on, that I used to grow 100% of my ingredients that I grow on that spot. Now I have a beautiful large herb garden on our second piece of property, which happens to be on the same street that we live on. We also have some livestock up there, and whoops, sorry about that. We also have some livestock up there, and that is where I'm growing the majority of my ingredients now. And also where I forage for a lot of the things that I use. So my goal, going forward, is to continue to expand my growing capabilities on that property. Eventually, our goal as a family is to live on that property. Recently, I had some kind of news about my my chronic illness. That was a bit of a shock, I guess you could say, because I had really hoped that we would find some type of answer or some type of solution or some type of treatment. And I guess I did find out an answer in a way. I found out that I have a genetic neurological disease. They don't have a name for it because diseases only get names when they are studied. Then usually they're named after the person that studies them. So we know it is a disease because it's that whole thing, the difference between a disorder and a disease. So my neurologist says it is a disease. It's debilitating and progressive, and it's hereditary. And we know it's hereditary because some of my siblings are beginning to show symptoms of the same disease, and they were showing the same symptoms of this disease. So finding that out, I found out that there really is no treatment at this time. So I've kind of reframed my thinking into sort of knowing. Sorry, I had a moment there where I thought I might be putting the wrong label on the wrong jar. So I've reframed my thinking into making myself comfortable. So I manage my symptoms. I make myself comfortable and I accommodate my illness. So part of accommodating my illness will be having a one-level house to live in. So eventually we'll want to move on our second property into a one-level house. This house that I'm in right now is an amazing house. It's everything I ever wanted in my life and more. But it is 2 levels and it will become inaccessible to me eventually. So yeah, we want to move to our second property and a one-level house. And because we already own that property, that's a step in the right direction as opposed to buying a one-level house on another property. So that's our eventual goal. But for now, our goal is to make use of that property as much as we can. So we're growing things there. We have livestock there. We're, working at the yard and working the land in the way that we see we can work it going forward when we move there. So we have been considering ways to move forward on that. And one of the things we need to have done is to fix the road to the property. So the road that we travel to go to the property that comes off of the paved road that we live on is a logging road. And because it's a logging road, it's pretty rough. And in order for us to get even electricity put back there, we have to make the road passable. So originally we thought we were going to hire someone to come in and make the road passable. But we've decided that the better solution to that, because my husband can run heavy equipment, is for us to have a tractor so that we can do the work on the road ourselves. And then going forward, we would have that tractor to use. So we've been tractor shopping, and it is super depressing because money is super tight for us. I mean, it's super tight for everybody, so I'm not like crying poor. That's not what I mean, but it's super tight for us. So we have 2 vehicles, a truck and a car, and our truck really has it has 2 more years or a year and a half left of payments on it. And it will be paid for. And our car is paid for. We don't have a car payment. So those things are large payments. So the truck payment is a large payment. And then adding on another large payment, like the payment for a tractor, is really daunting. But it will be an investment. So we've recently been talking about expanding my business, or my husband starting a hobby farm. So it would be me considering my business, part of my business, a hobby farm, or him having a hobby farm and registering for that. And then in doing that, we would be able to maybe, apply for funding or some grants or some type of thing like that to help us in the purchase of a tractor. So it's kind of a crazy bit of behind the scenes type of things going on for that. This year, our gardens are just absolutely flourishing. My herb gardens are flourishing. Our livestock is doing really well. We have doubled our turkey amounts. So this year we have 6 turkeys. Last year we had 3, and we doubled our meat chickens from 6 to 12. So we will have poultry to sell or to trade with other people in exchange for some things in the fall or late summer, which is exciting. And like I say, my herb gardens are flourishing. It's a really great year for blueberries and tea ingredients, for foraging in general. The material, plant life material, is really for flourishing. So I'm going to be excuse me, I'm going to be really coming at you with my teas this year. So I haven't in previous years done a lot of marketing around my teas. So prepare yourselves to be bombarded with tea marketing. So if you don't know, I make teas out of herbs and plant material that I grow or that I forage for. So let's say one that I'm working on now, the wild blueberries are coming into season, so it's going to be a wild blueberry tea. And we've done cranberry apple with wild cranberries, and I call them feral apples. They're apples from trees that are abandoned in abandoned pasture. So yeah, teas are coming. So I'm working on a big marketing and a big rollout for those. So coming up, that's what you're going to see. And today I did, like I say, do some work to my website to revamp it. I wanted to match my logos. So if you haven't seen my logo, it is the coyote and badger. So the coyote and badger team, they work together. There is folklore around the coyote and the badger and their relationship. So the coyote is cunning and the badger is fearsome. So I want my website to reflect my new logo. And so yeah, I'm revamping my website to have a more cohesive look. Revamping my social media to have a more cohesive look. And yeah, I'm looking to, of course, maintaining the partnerships with businesses that I have around here. And yeah, just working away. And like I say, I'm having a big soap sale. I recently got the opportunity to buy a large quantity of sweet birch oil. So that goes in my sweet birch muscle rub. And this stuff is, to my knowledge, no one else is making it. Sweet birch oil is something that is very good for inflammation. It's good for arthritis pain or chronic pain issues, muscle pain, sore and stiff joints, and that type of thing. I also use it as a drawing salve. So if you have like an acne that won't come out or a splinter, you can put this on and it will draw it out. So yeah, the sweet birch oil, had an opportunity to get quite a large quantity of it recently. So I am doing a big soap sale to cover the cost of this large quantity. So yeah. I just wanted to pop on here and talk to you guys about what was going on. Yeah, it's busy days, and I've never felt more happy about where I am with my business than I do this time and period in my life. And I'm excited for the future. So I hope you guys stay with me. Thanks for watching this video. If you like my videos, if you like to get an inside look at what things are going on with me and how my business works, and just some crazy things that are happening and adventures that we go on, please subscribe to my YouTube. If you want to partner with me and do a YouTube video that you might have something to add to what I talk about, hit me up and let me know, because I'd love to do it. Yeah, if you want to sponsor any kind of plant or anything you think that would help my business, shoot me a message, because I love to partner. I love to trade and barter. Our whole family loves to trade and barter. So yeah, let's talk if you're looking to partner up. And if, like I say, if you like this video and the videos that I do, like and subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. I like to share my journey with you guys, and I loved to have this talk with you on this rainy afternoon in July. I will see you all later. I want to be posting a few garden tours now that everything is planted and growing. I want to show you guys what's up. So stay glued to the channel for those. There are some wild changes that I can't wait to show you guys. So I'll see you later. I've got my labels done, and I have to put this away, and I have to cook supper. So see you later.